Trinity School of Durham and Chapel Hill conducted the Assessment of Inclusivity and Multiculturalism, AIM, over the last 18 months. Here are the findings. The AIM study was taken on in order to measure how well Trinity is living out its mission. Prepare students for confident, respectful, and benevolent engagement with the culture at large, a culture diverse in backgrounds, ethnicities, values, and beliefs, one that is shaped less and less by the classical tradition. We believe that classically educated students are well prepared to discern and welcome all truth as God's truth, and to enter into vocations in which they will transform and shape culture for good. Trinity School Expanded Mission Statement. The qualitative data for the AIMS study was collected through group interviews of the Trinity community. The quantitative data for the AIMS study was collected through a climate survey. The 5 key takeaways from the AIM study. 1. Positive themes include high morale and positivity among the community, engaged school leadership, adequate funding of inclusivity and multicultural initiatives, and an informed and valued parent community. 2. Diversity of faculty, staff, and students. There is a communal desire to diversify the board, administration, faculty, and student body. Of the total survey respondents, 77% agreed strongly or agreed somewhat when asked if diversity and faculty, administration, and student body are important to the excellence in the education provided by the school. 3. Inclusive curriculum. Respondents consistently agreed that the curriculum needs to be systematically improved to be more inclusive and multicultural. 65% of respondents neither disagree or agree, or disagreed with the statement that multiculturalism is integrated well into the curriculum. Only 45% of the board feels the school fully incorporates a multicultural perspective and that the administration and faculty are actively engaged in removing bias from the curriculum. 4. Professional development and support for faculty and staff. Survey respondents appreciate the need for professional development in cultural sensitivity and competency, and desire additional support in day-to-day circumstances that arise in the classroom related to race, ethnicity, gender, cultural, and other forms of equity and justice. Almost 100% of administrators, 97% of faculty, and 95% of staff agree that it is their responsibility to intervene when they observe incidents of bias or injustice. However, there are lower and varying levels of perceived appropriate levels of support received when they do intervene, 50%, 68%, and 42% respectively. 5. Student support, awareness, and education. Racial ethnic majority students are deficient in cultural sensitivity, and underrepresented students are experiencing a variety of challenges. Only about half, 56% of students, feel staff or teachers intervene when students are teased, harassed, or discriminated against, and only 53% feel it is an inclusive environment. Only about half of students, 49%, feel that there are opportunities for social experiences with students who represent different cultures. About the same amount of students, 50%, felt that students who do separate themselves into groups based on culture, ethnicity, religion, or other ways in which they are different. Next steps. Convene a task force with the representative of each constituent group to further analyze the AIM data. Communicate AIM findings to the Trinity community. Draft a diversity and inclusion strategic plan proposal for board consideration based on the AIM survey findings.